Hello, welcome back. A bit more Overwatch lore today. We have the Illari origin story, which is fantastic. I'm so excited because they released obviously the new season yesterday. I got to play it. I got to play Illari. She's very fun. But they released her and her gameplay yesterday, and they're talking about her, and you get this new character, and you're like, what's she about? Where did she come from? I have no idea, because I feel like I wish they released the origin story with the season and did the gameplay just a day earlier. Because with I guess it depends for the hero. With Ramatra, we got it. They dropped him, he's like, yes, Null Sector, connections to Zen. Lifeweaver, slightly. Dropped him, BioLite, connections to Symmetra. Illari feels very I don't know where she fits in this world yet. She doesn't have to be connected to anyone. That is absolutely fine. That's her prerogative to just be a cool new character, and add this new stuff. But I just want to you want to know the history to feel like she fits into the world, and hopefully this will do it, because usually the origin story is that's where they come from, where they've been, what they're doing makes sense, and you're it feels like she is a part of the Overwatch universe, which will be fantastic, hopefully. But yeah. Also, I don't know, I filmed the other one yesterday, the gameplay trailer, but didn't put it up yet. So I don't know if I'm going to Frankenstein patchwork it to this or just release two, but we'll get them both up. But for now, like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, Blizzard Entertainment presents Illari. Oh, this music's really nice.
There are days I will always remember.
Fantastic.
When the sun and the world were bright.
Yeah, I feel like the sun's
Solar
gonna be.
energy
Oh,
filled all our needs.
fantastic! That looks so cool.
Could bring the sun's power into themselves.
Oh, is that
These were the Inti warriors, but
That's
we call
cool.
them the children of the sun.
Children of the Sun? I love their
They
hair.
aid our people in so many ways. As
Oh,
providers,
against the Omnics.
healers, and in times of danger, our protectors.
Yeah, that is so
I was
cool.
always told I would become a warrior. A big responsibility. But I had a gift that could
Okay.
help my people.
That's amazing.
So-
I love this
I trained.
the design of their
At last came the
city.
day they said I was ready to join their ranks
Whoa.
and embrace the sun.
It's sun tattoos. That's sick. When we saw that image in the lore drop, I thought it would be holy moly. Holy moly. Oh shit, what happened?
There are days I will always remember.
Huh? I thought this was a normal thing. Why did she explode?
Was it my fault that no one knew the true extent of my power?
Oh god, she was too strong.
To this day, I still
Oh.
don't understand what I did wrong.
That's so sad. She didn't destroy the whole city, did she?
But it doesn't matter anymore.
Okay, the city's still there. That's
I will
Good.
make up for what I've done.
yeah. Should go save the
Because
world.
I am Illari, and I am the last child of
Wow.
the sun.
Okay. The music design on that trailer was fantastic. That was really fun. That's kind of a sad story. I was like, oh, just everyone you know is dead. Fantastic. Oh my lord. I didn't think that's how it'd go, because we've seen that that thing, they released that on Twitter, the thing that blew up, the thing that gave her tattoos, and I was like, oh, she's definitely been experimented on with sun tech or something. It was interesting that it was a thing it was normal that they went through, and then just killed them all. Holy moly. Imagine just being surrounded by all your friends and family for such a good event, and then something like that happening. That would be horrid. Oh my word. Now I feel really bad for her. Now every time I'm going to play her in game, I'm going to be oh, poor lady. Everyone. I mean, it gives her a good basis to why she's leaving her home and going out. I'd love to like see her in one of the story missions, like the PvE stuff, like where they found her and picked her up and how she helped. That would be really cool. Because I know there's a whole lot of stuff on the new story missions. Everyone's like, yes, the pay, it's a whole. There's so many issues with them like making you pay for it. I bought it. I'm a sucker. I love the lore. I couldn't not. I'm part of the problem. I understand that. But at least for some of them, it was a really fun way to like move some lore forward. Like obviously, the missions weren't like the most interesting thing ever, but were they ever gonna be? Probably not. But the lore that came with it was really fun. Like the interactions, just seeing more of the world was great. So hopefully there'll be one that like integrates Illari into it, and that's how we know how she like joined Overwatch. Because I think there's a lot of like good ways to show lore through these things. Because we've had you know, we've had Zarya, Baptiste, Diva for a long time, and you're like, how do they interact? And finally, with these, like the last comic they released, and these like PVE missions, we've seen that they're like joining Overwatch. Like Farah's showing up, where we're getting that new age, and it really like brings the characters that kind of are a bit solo into the mix and make them the new age Overwatch, which I really enjoyed. So hopefully we'll get more of that with like, you know, meeting Lifeweaver, meeting Illari, and stuff like that. But also, can I say, if you haven't played them, and if you're not going to buy them, go watch like the little cinematic clips on like YouTube, because they're definitely there. They left us on like a cliffhanger, and it was very good. I was like, after the last after the last mission, the Gothenburg one, I was like, holy moly, I've said that way too much. I was like, oh shit, it's going down, and I can't wait to see like the next ones, which is annoying because they suckered me in, and now I'm gonna have to buy them again. But it was very cool. Anyway, that's all from me. Really good trailer, really good music. Like it looked great as well, and I get Ilari more now. I very much like this. Always helps to like enjoy their character, and they did a good job. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day, and I hope to see you in the next one.